only state facts here at Melody Reports. Hello everybody, welcome back to another long-awaited Melody Reports video. We are talking about my favorite albums of the year. I know, settle down everyone. I know Billboard has a list, Rolling Stone, Variety, you know them. But I feel like you guys anticipate this, yearn for this, pray for this like we do with the Coachella lineup. To be honest, I feel like it's the same level of like, oh my god, when is she dropping it? And it's here. But what did I also drop? My favorite songs of the year video. I will link that down below somewhere here. Please go check that out. It's a little long, but you know, we discussed the favorites, and like, please let me know in the comments what your favorites were. We can have a discussion there. But I digress, ladies and gentlemen. 2022 has left me shook. The deliveries of albums this year, incredible. Boppity bop bop bops, that left me shookity shook, top to bottom, bottom to top. But I can't just keep saying that. It's like, okay, Melody, you sound like a broken record. I know, but you know what else I gotta tell you guys? It left me pretty shook. But about this shook, yep, 2022 albums from artists this year left me that shook, like wig flying. And you know, we start off strong, and we have my favorites of the year, 10 favorites of the year that we need to discuss. But you know the drill here. The albums that I talk about today are where in my 2022 favorites playlist down below. We have a Spotify and Apple Music playlist. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more reactions coming your way. Shout out to all the fans, the stans, showing so much love to my channel this year. Incredible, blew my mind. I appreciate you guys. I bow down to you. And of course, if you want to talk to me about your favorite albums, let me know in the comments below, or you can find me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at Melody Reports. Let's do a transition and let's get into it. Hello, we are here for the top 10. You know, just like my songs video, I gotta give an honorable mention, but this time I'm gonna give 3 honorable mentions instead of 2 for the albums, because I really couldn't, you know, like, I really tried to put these in the top 10, but I just couldn't. Anyways, here we go, in no particular order. Charlie Puth's album Charlie, Camila Cabello's album Familia, and Tate McRae's debut album I Used to Think I Could Fly. Oh my god, honorable mentions for just great pieces of work for 2022, ladies and gentlemen, and we love that. Okay, let's get into the top 10, highly anticipated. We are starting off with number 10, a late edition, but you know, you have to give me a damn well good produced chef's kiss of an album to make it last minute. That cut off none other than Metro Boomin with his album Heroes and Villains. Oh my god, this is what DJ Khaled thinks he gives with his collaboration albums. Peace and love. It is not. But Metro Boomin, are you joking? Are you joking what you gave us this year? You guys, top to bottom, bottom to top, no skips. The collaborations are insanely, mind-blowingly good. You don't need me to get into the Abel song, but just know, no skips of an album. Love it. Strong contender of one of the best collaboration albums in the last like 5 to 10 years. I'm gonna say that. Okay, coming in at number 9, and is none other than my king, Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It was my first time seeing Kendrick Lamar this year live. It was a truly like out-of-body experience. I ascended at Staples Center, crypto.com arena. But this is an incredible album. Kendrick never fails. I always compare, whenever I find like an artist that I truly love, like I stan, it's like, it's very hard for me to be like, but I'm comparing it to this album, I'm comparing it to this album. And I try not to do that with this album. I did, but when I step away from it, this is such a great album. The storytelling, the introspective narrative, oh my god, like gut-wrenching, heart-wrenching, and just how we get a new layer of Kendrick Lamar, and the visuals that were with this album, with the live performance, everything about it, oh my god, chef's kiss. And what does he do? He always delivers. Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, number 9. Coming in at number 8, ladies and gentlemen, my other king, The Weeknd with Dawn FM. This started off our year very, very strong. Dawn FM was an experience that everyone should have once in their lifetime, to be honest with you. Just the prosthetics alone is an experience. But Dawn FM, to follow up After Hours, which was a record-breaking album, having 2 of the biggest singles to come off of that, like to catapult that. Insanity, and then you go into Dawn FM, as I talked about in my songs video. You can check it out there. Maybe some songs from the album made it on that list. And some of my top songs that I played this year was Sacrifice, both the remix and the original, Best Friends, ugh, and of course the narrative that he brings with Quincy Jones, comedic king that we all know and love, Jim Carrey. All of that together, Dawn FM, shout out Abel, he knows what he's doing. Coming in at number 7, we have Harry Styles, Harry's House. You know, we got the vinyl right here, but it's, you know, it's a third album, okay? I don't know, fine. Whenever someone asks me, like, Melody, what's your favorite Harry Styles album, I just have to say Fine Line, because that album was truly a historical moment in time. It has a little bit of everything for everyone, and I feel like Harry's House has that same feel, but it just steers off in a different direction that I also love. His storytelling, the narrative, the lyricism, which is just other words of saying the storytelling and the narrative, but it's just like a different vibe, and I love that for Harry's House because he gave us a sprinkle of new things. So that is Harry's House. Coming in at number 6, and I did not see this on any list, which we need to talk. It is none other than Charli XCX with her album Crash, one of the best pop albums of the year. That is my statement. You can easily quote me on that. More than happy to. Go to the press. You guys, this is a prime example of the American market continuously sleeping on international artists that are delivering hits to us, that are delivering pop perfection to us, and I cannot stand it anymore. Charli XCX's Crash, a crime in itself of being a short album. Like, Miss Charli, like, what were you doing there? Like, I know you got some vault tracks in there, we need to drop that ASAP, but Crash is everything and more of British pop, and especially in the Charli XCX discography. Are you kidding? Ugh, loved. We can talk about it in the comments if any stands are out there. Coming in at number 5, my queen, Taylor Swift, Midnights. You know, I had to put it in the list. Like, are you kidding? An album that has just been, what, shy of 2 months almost? Has it been 2 months? I don't remember. Time is a blur right now. Yeah, it's been 2 months. Almost 2 months. And it's broken incredible records. Just anything that she touches turns to platinum. Gold is too basic for her. But Midnights is just, you know, finally we stepped away from Taylor's versions for a second, and she's like, you know what, I got this up my sleeve. New original tracks, and I'm like, okay. Midnights is just everything and more that we love about her, and just how she steps into the different realms, and, you know, the visuals, the merch, the storytelling, what we all know and love from the queen. Coming in at number 5, that was Midnights. Number 4, the queen of Brazil, my queen, Anitta, Versions of Me. Another album that the American market slept on, and I will never forgive them for that. Anitters, you know what I'm talking about. You guys showed so much love on my videos, which I love and appreciate. Of course, I saw her live this year at Coachella. Anitta, I'm waiting for the tour, girl. Versions of Me, unhealthy amount of times. Sorry, top to bottom, bottom to top, that I replayed. Like, it's just everything and more that shows the talent, the 360 like package that is Anitta. She's giving us a Spanish hit, she's giving us a Portuguese hit, she's giving us English hits. What do you want more, ladies and gentlemen? That is Versions of Me. And the collaborations on this album, the deluxe version, like Lobby with Missy Elliott. Are you kidding? The Gata music video, are you kidding? Boys Don't Cry. Like, what more do you need me to say? That is my selling point for Versions of Me. Coming in at number 3, Bad Bunny, Un Verano Sin Ti. Do I need to say more? Top to bottom, bottom to top, again, another banger, no skips. Just encompasses everything that we know and love of Bad Bunny. You don't need me to say more. You just know. Coming in at number 2, ladies and gentlemen, it is my Latin king, one of my Latin I'm about to choke. One of my Latin kings, and it's none other than Sebastián Yatra with his album Dharma. You know, I love him here at this channel. This album got me through a lot this year, and I just had to give it to that because it gives us a little bit of everything for somebody. You know, you want a pop rock hit, it's on that album. You want a slow jam, it's on there. You want a love song that's a boppity bop 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 and it'll be shookity shook shook shook, it is on there. You want a song to cry to, it is on there. That is everything you want and more from Dharma, from Sebastian Yatra specifically, and the collaborations also on this album. Chef's kiss. It's like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Like, why do we have to have the singer sing in English for it to just become this dynamite of a track in the American market? I know the answer to that. Don't tell me. Like, I understand that. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. They're like, enough with the language barrier. If the song hits, it hits. It doesn't have to be sung in your native language for you to feel it. So that is myself. So ladies and gentlemen, we are here at number 1, the long awaited what is Melody's favorite album of the year. You know, what could it be? What could it be? What could it be? Oh, Renaissance by Beyonce, ladies and gentlemen. Closing my laptop. I don't need notes for that. You guys, I didn't have notes for any of the things that I talked about, but Renaissance, like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Well, Beyonce delivered. I mean, Queen, we need the visuals, we need something, we need tour dates. That's still stinging in my heart, but we can just talk about the album for a second. You guys, each listen, every week, every day, I have a new favorite song. That's how good Renaissance is. This week is Virgo's Groove. Last week it was Plastic Off the Sofa. Like, you guys, there's a little bit of everything for everyone. Like, throughout you'll be dancing, throughout you'll be vibing. But what Renaissance gives us is just collaborations of the decade. And I know we've barely started the decade, but that is Renaissance. It is monumental historical album. That is the career of Beyonce. But yes, we will talk about that in my Grammy nominations as well, because it truly deserves album of the year. Anyways, guys, I digress. Welcome to the end. This was Melody Reports favorite albums of the year thus far. Thus far. We are almost done with the year. Go check out my favorite songs down below. And of course, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out the Spotify and Apple Music playlist down below. And of course, let me know in the comments what were your favorite albums. What did I miss? And of course, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok to tell me about it more. I will see you guys very soon. Bye, guys.